Good afternoon, everybody. This is your market update for Wednesday, May 17th, and the stock market having a solid day, gaining much of what it's lost in the last couple of trading sessions. The Dow closed up 408 points, NASDAQ up 157, S&P 500 up 48. I think that's primarily due to some optimism in the market that the debt ceiling negotiations are going well. I still think there's some ground to make up, but it looks like it's headed in the right direction. The market's taking it and running with it. So we'll wait and see what happens in regards to those negotiations over the next few days. Mortgage-backed securities opening the day flat. And while there was some variation throughout the day, I think the market, mortgage-backed security market at one point was down over 20 basis points, but it rallied back to close pretty much where it started. It was up 2 basis points at the close. So not a lot of movement either way. At the end of the day, it's still trading in a very tight range. With that said, information coming out this week that could sway the market one way or the other. We've got initial jobless claims coming out tomorrow, which of course is people filing unemployment claims for the first time as of last week. We've also got continuing unemployment claims, which will show how many people continue to file claims for unemployment, which could indicate that people may be having a hard time finding a job once they are laid off or out of work. So we'll wait and see what those numbers reflect. We've also got existing home sales figures that come out tomorrow. Information that came out today, the housing market index. One of the components of the housing market index is basically builder confidence. And that rose by 5 points. That is the 5th consecutive months that builder confidence has increased. And then right now it's at the highest level that it's been since July of 2022, which is great. Builders obviously feeling good about the way that things are going right now. We had housing starts and permits for April come out today. They did show that those figures were up by 2% in April. However, the report for March was revised lower. So if you're looking at housing starts compared from 2022 to 2023, they're actually down 22%, which is not great because we have a lack of existing home sales. We still have a very high demand for housing and a limited amount of supply. So the builders are kind of filling that gap. And if they're not building as fast as what they could be, then obviously that kind of contributes to the lack of inventory that we have available. However, builders probably are relatively hesitant to build too terribly aggressively because they're borrowing money to build at a higher clip because the Fed funds rate increases. So we'll wait and see how all that plays out. But I hope that you all have a great afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow.